The shape of divergence, a love letter to difference. The world teaches us to keep up, to understand quickly, to fit the shape of what already exists. But some of us learned early that our minds move differently. Words do not always stay still. Meanings drift, noise becomes too loud, and understanding comes not in straight lines, but through feeling, rhythm, and repetition. I was one of those children who had to slow down to make sense of things. It was not failure, it was a different kind of listening. When letters blurred, I had to feel their shape. When sentences tangled, I had to hear their sound. The world asked for speed, but I could only offer presence. I had to stay with every word until it made sense. That slowing down became my way of seeing. It taught me to live inside moments, not just pass through them. Many people live this way. They feel the world before they think it. They sense the weight of a room before anyone speaks. They hear what others miss, a shift in tone, a change in breath, a silence that carries meaning. Their minds are tuned to small frequencies that most people rush past. This is not confusion, it is sensitivity, a living intelligence that moves through the body as much as through the brain. The body always knows before language does. Long before the mind begins to label, the body has already responded. The skin tightens, the lungs pause, the heart adjusts its rhythm. It remembers danger and tenderness, connection and loss. The body is an ancient listener, still fluent in the languages we have forgotten. It is not here to serve the mind. It is the mind, alive in another form. For those who think and feel like this, the world can be exhausting, too bright, too fast, too much. But within that overwhelm is something extraordinary. When everything speaks, you learn to listen differently. You begin to sense life in its smallest gestures. The hum of an engine, the warmth of a cup, the tiny pause in someone's voice when they are hiding pain. What others call distraction is often an act of love, the mind reaching for connection in 1,000 directions at once. This kind of presence does not fit the modern rhythm. It is not tidy or efficient, but it carries a beauty that is difficult to describe. You are not only aware of what is happening, you are aware of what is about to happen. You feel the turning of moments before they arrive. You are already inside their echo. It can be heavy, but it is also sacred, because it means you are woven deeply into the fabric of life. In all of this, there is something still, a quiet center that does not measure, rush, or compare. It is there when you stop trying to fix the noise and simply breathe with it. It is the point inside you that does not care about right or wrong, fast or slow. It just is. In the ghost movement, we call this the dot, the presence beneath story, the part of you that has never been broken or late or wrong. When you meet that place, you begin to see yourself differently. You realize you were never falling behind. You were always moving with a deeper rhythm. You were listening to the whole field, while others heard only one note. That sensitivity is not a weakness, it is the body remembering how to belong. You do not need to fix the way you process, speak, or feel. You do not need to translate your mind into a language it was never meant to speak. Divergence is not disorder, it is a doorway. It is how you touch the world and how the world touches you. So if you have ever felt out of step, know this. You are not broken. You are tuned. You were built to hear what others have forgotten to notice. You were made to move through life in your own time. You do not have to become simpler to belong. You are already part of the great conversation that runs through everything. You are not too much. You are simply alive in more directions. And that is something the world needs to remember.